Hey YouTubers, it's that van guy again with another weekly store finds and mail deliveries video. This was a expensive week. Lots of cool stuff, but a lot of stuff that was on the expensive side. I checked out a Facebook auction for a guy that was having some medical problems, and he was selling off some of his collection. So he was giving out good deals, and it was good to buy from him, even if I didn't need some of the stuff, because, it was helping him out, raise money for his medical bills. So I got a bunch of stuff from him, a lot of expensive stuff, but I still got good deals on it. Some of the stuff's is doubles, so it's not gonna be opened. It's gonna be for resale or for trading. But I'm super stoked to get this one right here. This is the 11th annual Hot Wheels Collectors National Convention. I think this is a dinner car. And this is the only 66 Dodge A100 that I did not have in my collection. I've been looking for it. Real expensive, goes for almost $100 on eBay. And I got it considerably cheaper than that. So I was pretty happy to stumble across this in the auction and bid on it and ended up winning it, and I got it at a really good deal. Here's some of the info. We'll take a look and see what number it is. It looks like it's number 200 or 1200. Let's take it out of the Protecto so you can see the card better without the glare. So it says, An Evening with Michael Heralda, April 24th, 2011. 11th Annual Hot Wheels Collectors Nationals, April 13th through the 17th, 2011, Cincinnati, Ohio, Special Edition, 66 Dodge A100. 11th Annual Hot Wheels Collectors Nationals. Here's the card. Again, here's the number if you're into that. If you want to read the back, I'll pause it. You can pause it for a second and read it. But yeah, this one I've been looking for a while, and I'm really stoked that I grabbed one at a cheap price. Cheaper than eBay anyway. So we're going to open that one, but we'll wait till the end. I also got this Japan Convention 66 Dodge A100 that I already have. Have it loose. I, had it carded, but I opened it. I'm a loose collector, so cracked it. And it's in my display case with the rest of my A100s. Here's the number. 190 out of 1500, December 4th, 2011. This was also a 2011 convention piece, but this was in Japan. I don't know if you're going to be able to read much because it's in Japanese, but if you want to pause it there, you can read the back. Not a whole lot of, writing on the front, just like tribal graphics. Really cool. Tribal flames. So there's that one. This one is a double, so I'm not going to be opening that. Here is another one that's very rare and expensive, 66 Dodge A100. This is, I believe this is a 30-pack exclusive. There was this Hot Wheels delivery. I think it came in like a 30-pack of all these pop culture cars, and you can only get this 66 Dodge A100 if you bought the 30-pack. It was like an exclusive to the 30-pack. So it's an expensive one on eBay. Goes for anywhere from $80 to $100. If you want to read it. But yeah, that one is a rare one. I have this one as well, a loose one, in my display case. So that's a double. That one's going to be sold or traded. Here's one we will open, so we can take it out of the out of the Protecto. Getting into these deco deliveries a little bit. I have 5 or 6 or 7, and this one is a really cool looking one. I found a good deal on it on eBay. Hot Wheels Mexico Collector's Event from 2009. Looks like it's number 1471 of 5,000. You want to pause it, you can read it. So we'll open that one. I'm kind of going to go through, just show them, and I'll open them towards the end, because there's a lot of stuff I'm not opening. I'll just go through all the stuff that I got from him. He threw this in, this custom. I think this is like a VW T1 panel bus. Let me just move some stuff out of the way here. And we can zoom in. It's like a custom. It's like a two-tone almost. It's like got a textured paint on the bottom and a more smooth paint on top. It's kind of like a two-tone green, but the bottom has a texture to it, which is weird. It's different. Cool. That was a freebie that he threw in. He was having some issues getting it shipped out in a timely fashion because of his health issues, and he threw in some extra stuff because of the delay. This is also one thing that he threw in as a freebie because of the delay. This Super Treasure Hunt Fiat 500. We can open it up. I'm probably going to be selling this because I'm totally not into these, or trading it. But we could take a look at the card, and you can see, maybe you can see the, I don't see the Circle Flame. Oh wait, there it is. It's kind of hard to see the gold Circle Flame logo behind the car on the card there. And you can see it doesn't have any number up here, which normally they do. You can tell it's got real riders on it. So this is the Fiat 500 Super Treasure Hunt. Totally not a fan of this casting. I'm sick of seeing it on the pegs. It's just a peg warmer every place I go, and it's just keeps all the pegs full so that we don't get any other good stuff. Let's see, what else did I get from him? I got this Ozzy Osbourne Pop Culture 66 Dodge A100. This is also going to be for trading because I already have it in my collection. Really cool one. This one goes for $20 to $25 on eBay. I mean, obviously prices vary. Sometimes you can find a good deal. Sometimes they're a little more expensive. Here's another T1 panel. Just like the green one. This is the Scooby-Doo version. And I got this one real cheap, so I grabbed it up for trading. I got the Mystery Machine. I don't think I have the Austin Mini. I should probably get that one, because I do collect those Austin Minis. It's kind of like a Mini Cooper panel van. But I got the other two, so that one's for trading. Won't be opening that. This one I got, I traded a Demon Zamac for this chrome Dodge van. Just try to help out a local guy. A guy in our local club named John Reeks. He was looking for a Zamac Demon. And I'm a big fan of these vans. I got a bunch of these already coming, but for my friend Jeremy Hoonberg. But, we did an even up trade. Just wanted to help him out. So that one we'll set aside. Speaking of Jeremy Hoonberg, I was at my local GameStop picking up a game. He's a big fan of the Ford GT, collects them, and he didn't have this Gran Turismo, and they had some Gran Turismos at GameStop, so I grabbed a few of them. They didn't have the whole set. They only had, they're selling for more at GameStop. They're more expensive. 8-car set. So I grabbed two of them for him because he's grabbing some vans for me. He always grabs vans and stuff I'm looking for. Yeah, he's a great guy, helps me out a lot finding stuff. So these two are for him. I set those aside, and then I grabbed a couple the other two different Gran Turismos that they had at the GameStop, the McLaren F1 GTR and the Renault Sport RS01. So those I'll probably trade or sell at our local meet next weekend. So those aren't going to get opened. I got this from eBay. I'm a member of a page, a Combat Medic fan page, and this is one of the guys posted this cool Daily Planet Combat Medic, and I didn't even know it existed. So I checked it out, looked for it on eBay, and found one. Comes with like a little Superman figurine. So it's like a Superman 3-pack, or 2 vehicles and a little Superman figurine. I'll give you a shot of the back if you want to see the packaging. You can pause it if you want to read it. So this one we're going to open. The motorcycle will be traded or sold. I don't know, I may keep the little Superman dude. Lots of packaging on this one. Get rid of this. Let's take a closer look at this Combat Medic while I open up Superman. Really cool one. Daily Planet. Happy to add that to my Combat Medic collection. Superman. Well, he's a little bit big for the 1/64 scale way it looks, but not too bad. Comes in like a little platform. Looks like he might have a little package rub on his cape on the back. That's alright. We'll take a quick look at the bike if you want to check it out. Not interested in bikes at all, don't collect them. So that one will go in my trade box. I sell, when I buy 5-packs and stuff, I usually just bag up in little thick plastic Ziploc bags. The ones that I don't want from the 5-pack or from the 3-pack. And then I just sell them cheap at our local meets for like 50 cents a piece or $1 a piece. Try to help some other people out that are into that stuff. So, I got another Combat Medic, one I did not have. I had an orangish one of this color, or of this Tampo, but this is the, it's kind of hard to tell. There's a bluish one and a purple one. I'm not even really sure. I think this is the bluish one, but I think there's a purplish one too. It's kind of real hard to tell if it's blue or purple. It's kind of right on the border. I believe these also there were versions that did not have real riders, where they just have the classic 5-spoke wheels. So I think there's 2 versions. There's the real rider version and the 5-spoke version. Let's take a look. Doesn't say Combat Medic on there anywhere. But yeah, I'm a Combat Medic fan. I have a bunch of these, so glad to have that one. Really stoked to get this one. I did a trade with my buddy that lives in Madison, Ethan Weller, and he posted that he had this one, that he found it, and I had never even seen this one before. I'm a big fan of this casting. This is a Corgi casting. It's also a Hot Wheels. This is the Hot Rod Custom Van. And I collect these, and I did not have this one, and I didn't even know it existed. I'd never seen it before. So, seems like it's kind of rare. Searched around for it on eBay, couldn't find it anywhere. So, I talked to my friend Ethan and said, hey, bud, would you be willing to give that one up? I really would love to have it. So, I sent him some sweet stuff in trade. 3 or 4 vans for trade for this one. I think it was 2 or 3, I can't remember. But yeah, I'm real happy to have this one because I did not have it, and I couldn't seem to find it anywhere. So really cool. See, it says Corgi Hot Rod Custom Van, but Hot Wheels bought the casting or the tooling rights, and there are a few that say Hot Wheels on the bottom. So really cool. Also got these from a guy in our local club. He bought a collection, and it had these in it with the new Team Transport. Everyone's really digging these Snake and Mongoose, and I've always been a fan of Mopar race cars or drag cars. And you know, if you've watched the Snake and Mongoose movie that came out not too long ago, it talks about how they did a deal with Mattel and Hot Wheels, and how they were like, you know, kind of brought a lot of hype to Hot Wheels, and how they started manufacturing like more real cars and drag cars and stuff like that. And they had a whole bunch of race sets and stuff. So this is the Snake Cuda, and this is the Hot Wheels Racing Champion NHRA Championship Drag Racing release. And here's some of the other ones that were in that series: Snake Cuda, Mongoose Duster, Morris Wagon, Pass and Gasser, 74 Chevy Vega Pro Stock, 73 Plymouth Duster. I might have a few of these in the jammer upstairs. And then here is the Mongoose Duster. So, I debated whether I'm going to open these or not. I think I really want to keep them, so I think we're going to open them. Go for a little bit more money, a little more expensive. They are a funny car, and they do open, but I'm going to just show them closed. Maybe I'll give a little demo and open it up. There's the Mongoose Duster. Close-up view of it. Mongoose. And it's a little bit, the hinge is a little stiff. I'd hate to pull on it and break it, but you can see it's got a little prop inside where you can prop it up. And you can see it's got the engine inside and the little driver cockpit, steering wheel and whatnot. But I really don't want to force this. I mean, these are a little bit older, and I'd hate for it to break. So I'm just gonna keep it closed. Now for the Snake Cuda. Check that one out. Pretty neat one. Snake Cuda funny car. This one also opens up. Snake. Really don't. Another issue where it's kind of tight, the hinge, and I really don't want to force it. I don't want to take a chance breaking it, so there's that one. Pretty cool piece. Happy to add that to the collection. And then we got this one. I just thought would be kind of cool. Saw it at my local Walmart. It's just a little tow truck, or I mean a tow motor or forklift. And I just thought it would be a cool piece to add to my like little diorama where I have my gas station and stuff. It's got like, you know, forks and stuff, so I could lift stuff or just kind of leave it in the background outside the garage. Alright. Next up, we got a couple of these M2s I found on eBay for a really good deal. Let's check these out. I've got quite a few M2 Ford vans. When I get one of these days, I'm going to do a video on my... Man, these things are hard to open sometimes. I just want to take the cover off so you can see see it without the glare. This is a Ford Motor Company parts van. Didn't have it, and I found a really good deal on it on eBay, so I grabbed it to add to my Ford Econoline van collection. And then the next one is this Church M2 Premium Edition cast line, all like flat black. I think they have a couple different versions of this. Let's see if I can open this one up. There we go. And we'll check it out on the turntable. I'm not sure if it has wider wheels or if it just has the standard skinny pizza cutter style wheels, but it's just kind of like a primer gray lowered van. I think it might have some more custom interior in it, like a different interior than normal, but the doors don't open or anything as far as I know. Looks like it's got a different bumper on the back, a more custom. Looks like the front and rear bumper is more custom. If you take a look, I'll try to put these side by side. I don't think they'll both fit, but you can see the difference in the front bumpers. And check out the rear bumpers. Definitely different, like more custom. And I just prefer a van with no windows. So those ones are cool. I'm glad to have those add those to the collection. Now we got this Mexico Collectors Convention Deco Delivery. Let's open this one up. This one looks like it's gonna fight me a little bit. Oh, there we go. Mexico Convention Deco Delivery. I really like those red rims, the white letter tires on them. The only thing I don't like about, I think it would be cool to see the rear wheel on these. It's got wheel well covers, cast into the body. It's just a styling thing, but the wheels are under there. You just can't see them because they have wheel opening covers in the back. Some of those old 50s and 60s cars, that was kind of a trend. Let's take a look at the back, or the top and stuff. Take a look at the bottom. Let's see, what does it say here? Deco Delivery, Thailand. Hot Wheels. Looks like the rear wheels do have white letter tires on, but you can just barely see because it doesn't hardly stick out. So that's really sweet. Glad to have that one. And then now the finale, folks. This is the one I've been waiting for. Last one to complete my collection. This is an expensive one. It goes for almost $100 usually on eBay. Sometimes you can find a better deal on it, but this is the only one that I didn't have, so I'm super stoked to have this and be able to add it to my collection. Now my Dodge A100 collection will be complete. Let's take a look. Hopefully it's in really nice shape. Doesn't have Any package rub? Let's take a look at it. Super excited to have this one and finally add it to my collection. You know, some people don't collect these convention pieces because they go for crazy money and they're always limited editions. Some people just prefer to collect just the store releases, all the regular releases and Treasure Hunt, Super Treasure Hunt versions, not the, you know, this is basically a custom. It's a custom made for a convention. You know, so it's not a regular production version. But yeah, really cool. I like the flames and the wings. Take a closer look at it. 11th Annual Hot Wheels Collectors Nationals on top. Dinner car on the license plate, it looks like. '66 Dodge A100. Nice wheel choice. Hill Riders. Michael Herolda. I think he's one of the Hot Wheels designers. But very, very cool piece. Very happy to add that one to the collection. So that's it, guys. Here's all the loose stuff that I opened. And, you know, that's staying in my collection for me. All sorts of cool stuff. And then a whole bunch of cool stuff, you know, that's going to be, you know, trading or sold. So, thanks for watching the video, guys. Appreciate it. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You have a great day.